The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, Lord.
At that time, Jesus exclaimed, I give praise to you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, for although you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, you have revealed them to little ones. Yes, Father, such has been your gracious will. All things have been handed over to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son wishes to reveal him. Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart, and you will find rest for yourselves. For my yoke is easy, and my burden light. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
In the Gospel this morning, Jesus is speaking about burdens and weariness. The truth is, we get tired from carrying our cross. We get tired from life. And what does it mean to be able to give these things to Christ? Because Jesus promises us that if we come to him, he will give us rest. He says, come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest. I like to think about, the feeling you have after a long day. You're on your feet all day, and finally, at the very end of the day, you're able to lay down in bed and you get rest. That's the kind of rest that we get with Christ. And whatever it is you're struggling with, whatever your cross is, the best place to lay it down is during the Mass, right now. This is where you give it to Jesus. And the best time during the Mass to do that is the offertory. During the offertory, it's the halfway point of the Mass, the bread and wine are brought to the Lord as a gift. And we do this to show that we are giving to the Lord a mere bread and wine, but in a moment they're transformed into the body and blood of Jesus. So they start out ordinary, they become extraordinary. So, offertory, though, we're not just offering bread and wine. It's a great time, as the bread and wine are being brought forward, to think about something else you can offer. It could be anything. You could offer a joy that's happening in your life. Offer to the Lord the joy of a new grandchild or something that's given you happiness recently. Or, at that time, you can also offer to the Lord a burden that you're going through. A death in the family, a struggle of a loved one, a sickness of a loved one, something that's weighing you down right now. You need to give it to the Lord. Offertory is the time to do that. And just as the bread and wine are brought forward and they're transformed into something divine, so whatever you offer is then transformed in the Lord. The truth is, he doesn't always take away our burdens from us. And sometimes he receives them and transforms them so that we are allowed to share in his suffering. And it makes it lighter for us because we know that he's with us when we give it to him. When we're here, we become one with Christ, literally in the Eucharist. It's so much so, his burdens become our burdens become his burdens. We receive him and become like him. Many here are carrying heavy weights. And this is the place to lay them down.